4, Ian Hutchinson, one of the main men for sure, and I've never seen him as fired up as what he was before this race.
This man is going to be chasing him, because it is between these two, really, isn't it? Hutchie and Dunlop, they've been the fastest throughout practice. This man has won. We ride with Michael Dunlop. He won the first Superbike race, the big 6-lapper we had here on Saturday, and since then Ian Hutchinson's won the other 3 races, Superstock and the 2 Supersport races.
John McGuinness floats over the top of Bagara. Wait a minute, this is the bottom of Bagara. You'll see it compress and bottom out there.
Sparks normally fly at that point, full tank of fuel. As we look down on Ian Hutchinson, who will be doing everything he can to try and get a first sector, because it's all about who gets to Balar first, and I'm talking about him and Dunlop. As we look at Hutchie now, standing on the footrest as he always does, he takes all that weight off the bike, but it's got to be hard. Yeah,
the first man on his hit list will be James Hillier as he goes up the top of Bagara. This is James Hillier, some time ago going through the bottom of Baywatch.
And yeah, there is the fairing scraping on the ground there as all the springs get compressed to the bottom. We ride with Dean Harrison at the moment. There it is. At the moment, Dunlop has a small advantage over Hutchison, and Harrison, who we ride with, in 3rd.
This is number 5. This is Peter Hickman, and he's been caught already that 10 seconds back for Michael Dunlop. He's flying, is Michael.
And the same deal. Hard to pass through these parts. It's bumpy, and you're using all the track. Pit board came out there, we saw at Ginger Hall. Yeah, trying to get through. Davo Johnson, we ride with him on the Norton. What a wonderful sounding machine. This has got the V4 Aprilia engine. So Hutchinson is now keeping his head down, and he's had a signal to say that he's in 2nd place. We know he'll have had a signal.
Yeah, he gets a signal at the gooseneck, and next person he will see on the road will be Bruce Anstey on the RCB 213.
Another foot comes out. This is Hillier.
Yeah, this is Hillier. He has to get past him as well, and he does so pretty easily, actually.
I can't believe the politeness of everyone today, but they know he's charging, and I guess if they don't let him through, he's going to force his way through.
He's going to come past anyway. Yeah.
So now Hillier's got a chance to tag on the back of that number 6 BMW, the Hawk BMW. Stephen and Stuart Higgins put a good motorcycle under him every time they come here. Remember, they delivered a bike for him halfway through the week last year.
Yeah, and them boys know what they're doing anyway. They produce bikes for BSB, and they're always good and always reliable. As Dean Harrison looks to take a tear off, we have to have a couple of goes at that.
I'm not sure if he even got it then, but there you go. Dunlop, after the first lap, has the advantage. 2.83, that's fast. Hickman, Anstey, Johnson there in 5th. We ride with Peter Hickman. You can see the flyers on the screen.
Yeah, Peter Hickman's in the 3rd. This is a really...
Oh, he's out. He's out.
No, he isn't. Whatever happened, he's fairly...
Not happy either,
no,
understandably.
It's a big one, because whatever happened, he knew it was a terminal one.
Yeah,
that one.
That's Brandywell, right up the top, the highest part of the course. Over the grandstand, and Michael Dunlop comes into the pit stop. What's the time going to be as he gets through? Then look at that, another lap record, outright lap record for Michael Dunlop.
All these pit crews fitting new rear tyres. Oh, look, here's Hillier in the pits. Nice steady pit lane limiter on. Nothing out of order so far. First out of the pits, John McGuinness. A typical Honda pit stop. The fastest. Hutchie misses a gear, stamps on the gear lever, gets it back in. Pit lane limiter on. Down he goes. Always the fastest down the pit lane.
Going back past John McGuinness, that just shows how fast that Honda stop was. It was about 6 seconds faster than Hutchin. That takes a lot of time catching up on the road. So McGuinness had a really good stop.
Yeah, also it's free time in the pits as far as a rider goes.
Okay, here's confirmation. Look at that, McGuinness up to 3rd place. That was due to that really fast pit stop. Anstey down to 4th, Harrison and Johnson. Okay, Seagull flashes over top as Hutchie goes over the line, still leads on the road. He didn't get the start of the lap, and there's John McGuinness hanging in there right behind him. Here comes Michael Dunlop. We're going to get to see a gap, I think, shortly.
Get the clock on.
And there you have it, and it is Dunlop now up to 13.35 seconds. McGuinness 3rd. Bruce Anstey, who he knows not to round, is doing a really good job there in 4th.
He is. This is McGuinness looking forward towards the back end of Ian Hutchinson's Tyco BM. Here you go.
As we heard from Steve Plater, all these top runners had new rear tyres fitted after the 2nd lap. They'll have a new rear tyre fitted after the 4th lap as they go through the bottom there.
Bottom of Bagara. And this man's not too far behind if he's caught up what, 13 seconds on Ian Hutchinson. He's only 7 seconds behind. He's got to be able to see him on the long sections.
I would think almost certainly get Solby straight and he'll catch a glimpse of what's going on there.
Right, here we go. 3 bikes in shot. Actually, 4 bikes. So, number 4, that's your second placed Ian Hutchinson. Number 1, that's John McGuinness. Number 70, that's Mark Goodins. He's not involved in that battle at all, slow rider. And your leader, number 6, Michael Dunlop.
End of lap 4, last pit stop of the race and last pit stop of the week. Hutch is in the pits first on the road, first in the pits. Again, Michael looking relaxed, visor up, pulls up at the pits, stands straight in, the cap's off straight away, no problem. There's Hutch out of pit lane, being very careful, 56, 55 kilometres an hour. Michael Dunlop, he's going to get straight out behind Hutchie, that's going to make it very interesting on the road. So Michael Dunlop, he can just cruise and keep Hutchie in sight.
And there is Hutchie, yeah. Now, John McGuinness told us before he's going to get his grappling hook out and try and hook on the back of Hutchie, but it seems as though he can't do that. There he is.
To some extent, he's dropped up. Yeah, and there's Michael Dunlop, and he's got him inside now. All he has to do is keep Hutchie inside.
Sure, but that's
Will he do that?
No, Michael Dunlop will want to get in front, won't he? He'll want to pass, I'm sure he will. He'll have to keep out the way of any stones and things being flicked up, but you can't imagine Michael Dunlop not wanting to get past Hutchie. So Hutchie goes over the line, leading the race again. Surely he's not going to get... Well, maybe he's not going to be leading it till the end, because if Michael Dunlop can catch him, I think... And here he is, Michael Dunlop. John McGuinness, foot out. There you go. And thumbs up from Michael Dunlop.
Yeah, that's because he come out of Governors, which is first gear, in the trees, and he will have heard the engine revving. And actually, Michael Dunlop might have just revved his engine just to let John know he was there. Now, John will be trying to tag on to your race leader now.
So now we have the battle we've been waiting for, really, on the road. Hutchie leads. There is Michael Dunlop in his wheel tracks, 2 BMWs. We've got the 37-year-old from Yorkshire, and we've got the 27-year-old from Ballymmoney in Ireland. Hutchie has a look over his shoulder, and that's not what he wanted to see. So on board with Hutchie now, and we know he'll be disappointed with this. He was hoping for his 4th win today. He thought he could. He thought he chose the right bike, but Dunlop has been absolutely supreme.
Yep, that's Dunlop out on to the start and finish straight, the Glen Crutchery Road.
Is it going to be a wheelie? Yeah, is it going to be a wheelie over the line for him? His 13th TT win, and he's pretty pumped about that, and so he should be. How about that? A race record, a win that makes his 13th, and also a lap record. Ian Hutchinson over the line, a big wheelie for him in 2nd position. John McGuinness will come home 3rd, but very, very special. That's 22 podiums now for Michael Dunlop.
It's like anything with lap 2, I just had a good push on and not sat there, not, you know, I should have pushed on a bit harder if I knew that, but yeah, job's good.